Good morning, students. Today we will do those questions we actually left, example 15 and question number 5 of the question 5. Meaning, first we want to see example number 15. 15th example. Show that sine theta minus cos theta plus 1 upon sine theta plus cos theta minus 1 is equal to 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta. So this is the question. This question is actually a different one. In our normal habit, in left hand side, if you'll see the terms of sine and cos, which is our favorite terms, we always want that sine and cos should be in a question so that we can simplify that. Even though we had lots of questions in which tan sec came, so we turned them in sine and cos. Already we are having sine and cos, so this time we feel that we need not change. This is actually a different question. We'll choose the LHS, and for proving sec and tan, I have a trick. Sec and tan, I have a trick in short way to do the question. You hold the question in sec and tan. So very first question, I think it is appearing, it is coming here, in which we are turning to sine and cos into some other format. But this time we have changed to other format in sine and cos. But this time the thing which is coming, which is suitable to you, if you need a particular question, it is certain question, it is 1 by sec and tan. So turn your all the trigonometric ratio in sec and tan. So what I do now, I want to change all sec and tan, so I will divide by cos theta. And let's look what will happen. When I will divide by cos theta in numerator and denominator, what will happen? Sin theta upon cos theta upon cos theta, 1 upon cos theta. That will happen in numerator. And what about denominator? Sin theta upon cos theta then upon cos theta, and 1 upon cos theta. This is happening. And by doing this, what will have? Sin by cos tan theta, cos and cos will cancel, 1 by cos sec theta. Sin by cos tan theta, 1 and 1 cancel, 1 by cos sec theta. Now look at the question in which all tan and sec is coming, which is actually here. Now I want to rearrange that. Tan theta and sec theta, I want to write together minus 1, and same is downside. Sec theta, the tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. So I tell you one thing, that if question is in this pattern, you turn in tan and sec. In exam, instead of that, this may come. Meaning, show that it will not come, instead of that, it will come. Like, show that tan theta plus sec theta minus 1 upon tan theta minus sec theta plus 1 equal to this. So, it should be in your hand, because now, actually this and this are same. When this is coming in exam, you have to first do all the term and then reach till here and then go forward. If the direct term is coming, it is profitable to you, and that time we need not do all the work. But this time the term was in a sine and cos, so we have done till here. Now what we'll do? Look at the answer. This will actually guide you to do what the next. Actually, first let me write the same term. And after it, I simply speak you that after this what should we do? You know, the next term will tell you this particular term. What we have to do in next? We need 1 in the numerator and we need the sec theta minus tan theta in denominator. We need sec theta minus tan theta in denominator. So if you need sec theta minus tan theta in denominator, create here. So how I would create? I divide by sec theta minus tan theta from my side. And in mathematics, you know that when you do operation from your side, you have to balance it. Meaning what you have done, divide by sec theta minus tan theta. So you have to multiply by sec theta minus tan theta as well, so that the terms will be balanced. Now you are thinking that why I have done like that. This is only just because I need sec theta minus tan theta in denominator side. So I created. So when I created, I have to balance it. And that only sec theta minus tan theta I need in denominator, so that I created that. By dividing and so on by multiplying. Now what I'll do? Tan theta plus sec theta minus 1 will multiply with sec theta minus tan theta. And tan theta minus sec theta plus 1 will multiply with sec theta minus tan theta. Very interesting now. I have written only as it is, just by showing this into this and this into this. Now what I'll do? I will multiply these two terms. I will not multiply these two terms. Now you're thinking why I so? Because I need sec theta minus tan theta in denominator. I don't want to disturb it. I need sec theta minus tan theta in denominator. I don't want to disturb it. So I will not multiply. I will keep it as it is. But I will multiply this term inside the bracket. So how I multiply? Look at the thing. I consider this is a 1 term and here it is a 2 term. Can you see the linings? This is my 1 term. Here we have a 2 term. So I'll multiply sec theta minus theta with this first and then sec theta minus theta with 1. Just try to understand what I'm telling you. When it seems tough, but it is not so. Consider this, see my finger, consider this is a 1 term and consider this is a 1 term and this is a 1 is a second term. So I will multiply whole sec theta minus tan theta in the term tan theta plus sec theta. How will multiply? Write in bracket tan plus sec is my first term. I will multiply with sec theta minus tan theta and then these two multiply. And then this will multiply in 1. So it is minus, and when 1 will multiply in that, same will come. But bracket, use a bracket also. Hope this sentence is coming in your mind. So this whole term is multiplied in this term, I'll get both term, and this multiply in 1, I'll get this term. And what about denominator? Look at, I just already have told you that don't disturb that term because we need ultimately sec theta minus tan theta. So I don't want to multiply that term inside the bracket. What interesting term is coming up here? Look at the thing, I tell you. Read sec theta minus tan theta into sec theta plus tan theta. A plus b, a minus b. It's a square minus b square, meaning sec square theta minus tan square theta. Look at it. I am multiplying these two terms just by using the law a minus b into a plus b. Because it's a plus, you can change it. A minus b into a plus b. It's a square minus b square. Sec square minus tan square. And minus whatever the term it is, open the bracket by all the way. It's a sec theta plus tan theta. Sec theta plus tan theta. And about denominator, I don't want to change anything. Now what interesting term is coming here? Sec square, see the finger, sec square theta minus tan square theta itself 1. It is one of the identity. Actually, it is actually came very less in quantity, in number, so that I think you couldn't remember that properly. But see that list of the identities which I made you write, you can observe that it is the second one. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. And minus sec theta will be as it is and plus tan theta will be as it is. And upon side both are pairing tan theta minus sec theta plus 1 and sec theta minus tan theta. Now, Will you watch these two? Can you see these two? These two terms are same. Now read with me. It is tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. It is tan theta minus sec theta plus 1. And the term are in multiplication. Definitely this whole numerator will cancel to the part of the denominator because both are looking same. See, so what remaining now? Upside, the whole cancel, one will be upside, and sec theta minus tan theta will be just a downside. So 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta, ultimately you got an answer. It seems actually tough, but if you will go on the trick, that the trick is what? The question must be changed in second 10 because question is in second 10, first thing. And second, you need sec theta minus tan theta in denominator side, so you have to multiply and divide by same term. Multiply just the numerator side and keep the denominator same because you need ultimately sec theta minus tan theta as it is in the denominator, so that I didn't disturb that, and you saw the profit that I did not multiply that, both term cancelled. And if you would multiplying these two, you will not get this kind of a different term, so that it will cancel. So this was the profit, so that I did not multiply these two terms, and whatever happened you already have seen on the board. Okay, so similar kind of question, one more question we want to raise here. So whole the questions of the trigonometry will be done. Look at now, student, we have one more question from the exercise, and question is fifth question, page number 194. Fifth question, cos A minus sin A plus 1, cos A plus sin A minus 1, and cosec A plus cot A. I want to answer. Very interesting it is. Don't afraid about this kind of question now. You must know the trick only. First I'll go with the LHS. And you should know that I need the answer cosec and cot. I have a very simple term sin and cos, but as I taught in last question, these questions are actually a different type of question, and you must remember the trick that you need cosec and cot from the side. So how we can create cosec and cot from the initial term? I'll divide by, you must know the last time I divided by cos, so it created sec and tan. This time I'll divide by sine. So what will happen? Look at cos A upon sin A. Can you see? Sin A upon sin A. 1 by sin A. Exceptional one, this is actually exceptional one, this is. So you have just to remember that the term cos A by sin A, sin A by sin A, 1 by sin A. Now so cos by sin is equal to cot A, sin by sin is 1 by sin is cosec A, cos by sin is cot A, sin by sin is 1, and 1 by sin is cosec A. So same it is coming now. So what I'll do next? Cot and cosec, I want to write them together. Minus 1 upon cot A minus cosec A, I will write together plus 1. And same term I want to write here. Cot A plus cosec A minus 1 upon cot A minus cosec A plus 1. Same I have written. Now the trick already I have told you. Look at the answer. We need cosec A plus cot A, and denominator side is 1, you understand. So I need cosec A plus cot A anyhow in the numerator side. So I will multiply by cosec A plus cot A and cosec A plus cot A. So this is same mentality which I already have explained to you in last question, that what I need finally cosec A plus cot A in a right hand side. So I have to create that term. So I simply multiply and divide by same term, and then what I'll do? I will just write them together. Cot A plus cosec A minus 1 cosec A plus cot A and cot A minus cosec A plus 1 into cosec A plus cot A. So till here I just have written only and arranged. Now what I will do? Think the answer. I need cosec A plus cot A in the numerator side. I need cosec A plus cot A in the numerator side. So I will not multiply these two terms. I won't disturb this term because I need ultimately in the numerator side. So I will this time multiply the denominator side. In last question, I had to get sec theta minus tan theta something like in denominator. So that time I did not change the denominator section, but this time I need cosec A plus cot A in the numerator side, so I won't disturb it. I will multiply these two terms now, just keeping the numerator as it is. Look at the numerator as it is. This is cosec A plus cot A, and denominator just multiply denominator. It's interesting, very interesting. Same. I'll assume that one term and second term, and this is one term. So say multiply, do multiply. I'll write first cot A minus cosec A as I did in last question. This multiply and whole this. I'll get cosec A plus cot A. These two multiply plus. Along with 1 will multiply, same will come. Same will come. Hope it is simple. I think you got. Now I'll multiply the denominator side. I'll keep the numerator as it is. You understand? I think cot A upon these two will multiply. So how this two will multiply, that is the major thing which you have to resolve the problem. Look at cosec A plus cot A. It is cosec A plus cot A. It is cot A minus cosec A. And very interesting, I tell you, you assume cot A minus cosec A and read cot A plus cosec A, or A minus B into A plus B. It is A square minus B square. So what will come? Cot square A minus cosec square. Again, A minus B into A plus B. This, and about whole section I want to write as it is cosec A plus cot A. Now the interesting term still waiting. Cosec A, copy upon. Look at cot square A minus cosec square A. It is actually near to the very important formula. In last question we had sec square A minus tan square A. And let me tell you, cosec square A minus cot square A is 1. Cosec square A minus cot square is a third main identity. Cosec square A minus cot square is equal to 1. You can see the list of the formula, list of the identities in which you will get it. Cosec square A minus cot square is 1. But it is not so. So how I'll make this term cosec square A minus cot square A? I'll take out minus common. I'll take out minus common from these two terms. Intentionally I'm doing because I want to make it cosec square A minus cot square A. So if I take out minus common, this will come first and this will come second. So this will, by this way, it changed cosec square A minus cot square A by taking out minus common, and the rest is same. Now the answer is in our hand. Student, see one more term. Answer has come. Answer has come. Look at the term. Upon cosec square minus cot square is a 1, so it's a minus 1, plus cosec A plus cot A. And see the terms, you will see cot A plus cosec A minus 1, cot A plus cosec A minus 1, both are same, so it's a cancel by whole and whole. So what remaining only ultimately cosec A plus cot A in the numerator side, and that's an answer. So this is just depend on the trick how we can think. Don't see the length of the question. It seems very tough, but while doing by the trick, you will feel so easy, that is. So student, this is the chapter from my side only. Do from your side now. Do the practice. After it, I will start application of trigonometry. Both I just want to finish at one stroke. I think we should start from the tomorrow only. Thank you.